Hey Scoli-Scribers, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm continuing to share my scoliosis journey from age 12 to 20 on episode 4 of my Scoli-Series. I do want to just kind of take this moment to apologize. I was supposed to be getting out a video every week and I was starting off so strong. I did have to finish the summer work program I was doing at my college, so that was kind of busy and hectic, but that's no excuse. So I'm going to be back on it, hopefully posting every week because that was supposed to be the plan, and I'm thinking every Wednesday I'm going to be posting, so we'll definitely see. I'll keep you updated, but I am back now, getting right back into the series. This video will be covering 3 points: how I continued doing non-surgical treatment after losing hope, how Restoration Chiropractic KC differed from my first non-surgical treatment program, and lastly, what my at-home exercises consisted of and how they became integrated into my daily routine of life. The reason I continue doing non-surgical treatment is because my mom told me to. Honestly, I can't really think of another way. And but even just going deeper into that, I also understood really early on as a child, like just how much my mom has been sacrificing. And so literally we flew from Italy to Missouri just so we can be at this treatment program. And so I think I already understood that she was sacrificing a lot of time, effort, energy, money into just being here with me and for us to even be at the non-surgical treatment in the first place. She definitely had to be the strong one within this journey, just because my emotional capacity was already done. Like that, I was already, like I said, lost hope. So she was also sacrificing a lot of emotional capacity as well. So the moment that, you know, she's like, dang, this is hard, she knew she had to be my rock, just to be like, it's okay, Naya, we got this, it's going to turn out fine. Honestly, I was just riding off of her hope. I'm like, Ma, your hope is gonna have to sustain the both of us, because I was so over it. So her hopeful spirit was definitely what got me through the 6 weeks of the treatment program. Restoration Chiropractic differed from my first non-surgical treatment program in 3 main ways. First, which I have to bring out my laptop for this because it's a lot of good information. First, this clinic is under the organization CLEAR, while the other program was not. So the CLEAR approach, found on clearinstitute.org, explains how the CLEAR treatment begins with a complete physical examination and a series of x-rays, which is what I had gotten done. And the information from the physical examination and x-rays are used to create an individualized treatment plan for every patient. So this personalized approach exists because everybody's spinal curvature is different. So someone could maybe have a thoracic spinal curvature while others may only have a lumbar, or it may just curve in a different direction. Some spines will curve to the left while others curve to the right. So this personalized approach really was just incredible because it wasn't a one size fits all type program, but it was like, nope, we're gonna mold it to each and every patient. That's why the CLEAR approach is simply amazing. So if you want to kind of read and research more about the CLEAR approach, I will link that into the description. The second way this clinic differed than the other one stems from the doctor and staff just being more involved with my exercise equipment, but then also my overall goal of reducing my spinal curvature. The staff and sometimes the doctor himself would actually strap me into my equipment, help walk heavy weights over, and would even let me pick out like movies and TV shows, because at this clinic they had a TV. And I really just appreciated that just comfortability, like that family-oriented feel of just being able to watch TV, and they would put on music while I would do my warm-ups. So I really appreciated that, but then I also appreciated the hands-on approach of the doctor and staff as well. So that had been just really refreshing, especially when my first experience at the non-surgical treatment was just not good. The third difference was that there was more extensive equipment than the last program. There was the traction chair, the Ecker table, spinal weighting. I'm not sure if you guys were able to peep this out, but this is some of the spinal weighting here. I'll just show you this like second piece that goes with it. But yeah, so I just remember just being so physically and emotionally exhausted at the end of the day, because just like the last program or the last clinic, it was like a 9-to-5 job. I would get there around 8 in the morning, and then I would have a lunch break at 12, go back to the clinic at 1, and then like leave at 4. So my body was sore to the touch by the end of the day. I'm like, I'm working with heavy weights here, like the ones on here, and I'll go into more detail in later episodes. But this is an 8-pounder, and this goes across my shoulders. That one right there, this is like 16 pounds on here. So my little body was like, I'm tired. And obviously I did work up to this weight I'm at right now, but even still, just having the type of equipment on my body was just really straining, both physically and emotionally. So after the 6-week treatment program finished, I got an assigned homework, aka at-home exercises, that was to be completed twice a day, every day. So those exercises consisted of neck traction, warm-ups, spinal weighting, and the traction chair. So between the warm-ups, neck traction, and spinal weighting, that took about half an hour, and then the traction chair was half an hour by itself. So it took about an hour to complete my exercises in whole, but because I needed to do it twice a day, it took 2 hours. So it was a huge adjustment. It really, really was. Thankfully, I was homeschooled, and my mom, she was a very structured homeschool mom. So I remember I would complete those exercises, the first set. So the first hour of the exercises I needed to do, I would do that before I started classes. So I think she had me waking up maybe like, I'm trying to think, I think at 6. So at 6 a.m., I think I would wake up, and that's the earliest. Remember, you guys, I'm just like a little kid, or just, I think just had gotten into that teenage years now, just 13. So I'm waking up at 6 a.m., doing that for an hour, and then my day started around 8 a.m. And so after my full homeschool day would end, which would be, I think around maybe 3 or 2, I would do my next set of exercises. So thankfully I was like homeschooled, and my mom was really able to incorporate that, because she can make schedules like nobody's business. So that was definitely a blessing and a half. But yeah, no, I mean, it was really challenging, and I knew this is when I entered more of a journey than just a simple checkup. Because the doctor, he did explain to me, like, it would take years. Like, it's going to take you years to have your spinal curvature be out of surgery range, if that could even be out of surgery range. Because his main goal was just like, look, we can't let this thing go above 73 degrees. Like, as long as we can kind of keep it stable and not go over that, he counted that actually as a win. So I didn't even know if I would be out of surgery range. I was basically blindly doing my exercises, not really knowing where this would lead me, but hoping that, look, it just can't get worse. So, yeah, I don't think I questioned either when I would not have to do these exercises, because like I said, I understood that this was a journey and a half. Well, thank you for staying tuned in all the way till the end, until episode 5 of my Scoli-Series. Bye, love ya.
Somebody.